too much highlight, but then I love a highlight, so you know, I might just try it. And I was like, yeah, that's not too much highlight, that's perfect. Hi everybody and welcome back to this YouTube channel. My name is Julia and in today's clip I'm doing another, I think I'm gonna post this one at its last, another New Year's type of party makeup, which is more simple than the other one I've done. So if you want to check something more complicated, and also this one is going to be colorful as well. However, it's not going to be like packing as much color as the other one from what I'm imagining it. But I realized I should not do this because I'm not having any makeup. I have to do the intro when I have makeup. Wow, well done. So I'm starting off with actually the face, to be quite honest with you, because my eyes should not be too much of a trouble making what. I can't find my words today. I just woke up. I'm tired. I'm just in that kind of like still sleepy mood. Anyway, so I'm gonna go on with the Ordinary High-Adherence coverage. No, God, that's the foundation. Silicone primer. So I'm gonna apply this all over my face. So while this one sits a bit into my skin, I'm gonna do my brows actually. And I forgot to say what I'm using actually. So this is the Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Cream, which has a brush and also the pomade in this bottle. I'm really sad that they don't actually include something like this on the bottle in itself. I think it would have been even more loved by myself because I always use a spoolie. And a little goes a long way. So at the beginning when I got the product in itself, I was like, I don't necessarily like it, I think it's too dark. However, if you work it from the middle and then work with what is left on the brush over here, that way it works much nicer if you ask me. Moving on to obviously the face, since my primer seems it got synced in. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. This is a cheap alternative. I really love, if you want to go on the high-end side, the Double Wear from Estee Lauder. However, I think I said also in the other New Year's kind of like video, the other one I've done, it's a bit expensive. I don't want to use that one on my video clips, especially because after I film this, I'm taking off everything I have on my face because I hate going with a full bead on face on the plane. I'm not quite sure. If you like it, then how the hell are you doing it? I really like Wet n Wild as well. It's a really nice alternative if you don't have the budget for a double wear. And it's also the first time when I'm using this brush for a high coverage foundation. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this and kind of like blend it out during the application process. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with some concealer, and I'm using the Catrice Liquid Camouflage in shade 10 Porcellain, which I'm pretty sure this Porcellain wording is written wrong. It's written with a double L, and I'm pretty sure that's not the way you write it, but yeah, I was about to say that was really quick. I was so proud of myself, but I forgot to powder. So I'm using the Lottie London Ready Set Co powder. I love this stuff. I don't think I've used anything else recently on my channel, so why am I changing that now? I'm gonna apply underneath. Oh no, it did crease a bit. Make sure it's not creased and you then apply the powder. So speaking of the brushes, I'm using the Spectrum A01. So yeah, if you wanna see, I have on the whole collection, on the whole set, because it's on offer on Superdrug, I have a video which I'm gonna list it there in the cards if you're interested. So let's start finished actually with the bronzer, highlighter and so on. So I'm using Hoola by Benefit. This actually doesn't have a shade, it's like the basic one, you know, the original Hoola. Also on light skin tone, but you only have to touch once or maximum twice, not more than that. Don't coat your brush because it's going to be a disaster, truly. It happened before when I first bought it. I mean, I didn't bought it, actually I got it from a magazine, which was great because I also have the magazine and some makeup bits. Now I'm using this Kiko Waterflower Magic Blush in Brown Sugar. Now I'm gonna go with the highlighter, obviously. So I actually am gonna use this Kiko Glow Fusion, which is a more subtle kind of highlight. However, I like to apply it on my cheek, on the, you know, high points of my cheek. I always say this and I'm saying it again because, you know, maybe someone is subscribing now. I seen this at Jaclyn Hill. I bet you know who she is, because if not, then I'm telling you now, she always does this and I fell in love with it, to be quite honest. When I tried it first, I was like, too much highlight, but then I love a highlight, so you know, I might just try it. And I was like, yeah, that's not too much highlight, that's perfect. But obviously I do not use something really intense. This is not intense, like to a point where it's like, ugh. You'll see after that I'm switching to another highlight on the whole of the cheek. And I'm using the Spectrum B08 brush. And now I'm gonna go with this palette from Slick. I'm not quite sure if this was limited edition actually, because I haven't seen it in a while. However, it's been a while since I, you know, hit pan on something. I really love this highlight. When I first bought it, I was like, that was the only shade that I will probably not make a use out of it. I got it for festival vibes basically, because the rest are like crazy colors. And I was like, Beam probably is too dark for me because I wasn't finding a golden highlighter at the moment, at that time, to work with my skin. And here we are. That's the most shade out of them all. And it's beautiful. I don't understand why Slick is not doing something, you know, as a single in that shade, because it's beautiful. So I really like it. It picks the lighting so nicely. It's just beautiful. I really love it, as you can see. So I'm gonna go with shade Milky to set up with the primer, which is a concealer. And then go with shade Confidence in the crease. So now I'm gonna go with probably Cutie Pie all over the lid with a flat brush. On a flat brush, which it's a bit wet because I cleaned it with a wet, what is it called? Not tissue, wipe. And I'm putting it all over the lid. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Now I'm gonna go with this Primark Liquid Glitter eyeshadow, and I'm actually gonna apply it somewhere around my lid. Yeah. So I'm taking our shade Cutie Pie and literally like kind of stamp at the edges. And now I'm taking this brush and I'm stamping shade Glazed Berry. It's a darker one at the end. Now I'm taking the other flat brush again and stamping it. Looks better. Now taking an angled brush, which I am gonna use I'm gonna use Slam Dunk to actually apply it as an eyeliner. Quick and little. And I feel you can never go wrong with some eyeshadow to do a wing liner. Now I'm gonna apply some mascara. This is the Marcelle Extension Curl Plus Mascara. And I'm gonna go underneath the eye with shade Damson with this brush. So I'm gonna have a precise application. And I'm also gonna go with some inner corner, some sort of shade, but I'm not quite sure which one. I think I like this one, Bronze Blast. I think I'm just gonna apply it underneath here, because my eyes are really watery. And I'm gonna combine it a bit with Starstruck, just because that's a teeny tiny bit dark for my liking actually. And on the lips, I'm actually using this, I think it's from China, but I'm not quite sure if it's Japanese or like Korean or something, beauty. But this is the CANMAKE Stay On Balm Rouge lip color. And one of my friends who is from China actually got it for me. And I was really excited because I never seen this one. It looks really nice. It's just like a tinted lip balm, which has obviously a tint to it, and I really liked it. I'm gonna use it today because it's subtle, but at the same time it has a ton of pigment, and I'm liking that. It definitely is more on the sheer side, but I like it. I think it doesn't take off too much from the eyes. So yeah, this is the finished look. I think it's simple to make, and it's like a punch in your face with the eyes. Obviously the lips, you can switch them. I'm having mixed feelings with the lips, to be quite honest with you, but like I said, I'm not hating it. Yeah, I think I don't have much to say about the look except that I like it. I think it's quick on the go, and like I said, it just is very glittery and shimmery. I think I went overboard with the pink shades to it. However, I'm not mad at it. I went with pinks before in the other video for New Year's as well. I thought to keep the vibes the same, although I'm not like myself a lover for pink. But that's really it. I don't have anything else to say. Then just maybe to subscribe if you like this video. I'm bringing tutorials and also reviews, so it's not only, you know, tutorial based. I know sometimes people who know about makeup techniques and so on and so forth might not be interested only in tutorials, so I'm not myself either. I also like to buy and review products, so I have that covered as well. And yeah, that's about it. I would just tell you to, you know, maybe watch the next one and see if you'll give me a chance to subscribe and ring the bell, because I upload every single week, at least once. If I can more than that, I am definitely doing it. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye.